asalaamaaleykum aduna wërngal képp ak fu waay munti nekk di seetaane Eco TV International the People Choice suñu jaaj naan moo leen fi dellu si rek si seen the chart show bi buñ ko ritee ba pare rek ñu starté ko si bismillah jeexale ko si alhamdulilahi rabil alamin ñu delluwaat fii si studio bi comme nañ ko daan defee rek di indi suñ gas yi suñ daanaan yi suñ xale yoo xam ne ñu si arts muy woy beeg ñëw bi ak bu munti nekk rek ñu war a wone gars yi wone talent the chart show Eco TV International ak suñu jaaj naar waaye balaa ñuy gën a sori rek suñu guest bu ñu am tey dañoo wax ne most likely upcoming artist la ndaw la buy def music video mi bëriwut waaye benn vidéo bu mu jot a am dinañ ko dugal ngeen seetaan suñ fa jógee ñu bàyyi ko moom mu introduce boppam wax ñu moom mooy kat Eco TV the People Choice ak suñu jaaj naa the chart show.
BKC one. On the mix. But sexy Bella, you a killer. Please come up, my Bella. Let me give you that dinner. No, you don't need another Bella. My sweet Calabella. Nakatana, koi baby kanasila. Koi na kanata, ikamumira. Koi nene takela. My sweet sexy Bella, gala promise to protect you, be your saver. Cover you up, girl. Swear I'ma be your umbrella. Girl, I love the vibe. Swear you are my type. And in kumbita konye kata si nyinkanunkoi. Ai sukurole paije nyindinde nakano yente kunte. Watakata nkwe nante jibe. Nkwe nante sute dinding hanisa mete nyonje. Bella, 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 Bella. Hey, koi sexy Bella. Come up my Bella, boy best fight ever. Nene takela Bella, 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 Bella. Hey, boy sexy Bella. Come up my Bella, boy best fight ever. Nene takela. Hey, sexy Bella, boy nene takela. Otona kata mahale vile teke simankwena. Neina masama. Ela kuyente nyama ainte kuntinya nkwe nina ina. Anything for you girl nkwe kana sila sako kamira. Na yembulo muta koi baby nangata diamu kana siya. Ninkano ladia ninkano nkwe. Ai sukurole paije nyindinde nakano yente kunte. Watakata nkwe yenante jibe. Nkwe yenante sute dinding hanisa mete nyonje. Bella, 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 Bella. Hey, boy sexy Bella. Come up to my Bella. Boy best fight ever. Nene takela Bella, 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 Bella. Hey, boy sexy Bella. Come up to my Bella. Boy best fight ever. Nene takela.
ok gannaaw bi seetaane music video boobu noonu rek ba pare ñu delluwaat fii si Eco TV the People Choice suñu jaaj naa moo leen toogal nii rek nekkal leen fii seen host am fii guest artiste la ndaw la boo xam ne man mi jëm suma jëmi boppa maa ngi doog a toog ak moom naa bugg a waxtaan ak moom mu wax ñu moom mooy kan ak kañ la door musique am waaye balaa ñuy gën a sori rek nañ la toon wala how are you salaamaaleykum ba ñaadi which language la ñoo jël
anyone you prefer
ñu jël olof right Mandinka
yeah
okay kontanante
tanante
ibo fande
yeah
back
yeah back
léegi mbat ngee bula yaa fo mool ya munu bee jibe kan jamal ba siri
I go by the name One General, all the way from Bakote Housing Estate.
Yeah.
Although I'm on upcoming, this is my first time coming here, and I'm so glad to be here. And shout out to everybody who's watching this right now. And like, I'm so grateful to be here. Like, this is my first time though coming to this place. I've never been here. Like, I've been going to places for interview, but this is my first time here.
All right. We're glad to have you here. We're also grateful to have you here. And One General, you said.
Yeah.
That was a brief introduction about yourself. But we all know artists normally this One General are nicknames. You have your own name.
Yeah, my name in the sense that this one general doesn't just come
It's an
like
artist
that.
name. Okay.
Yeah, it's my artist name, my official name, which I use in all my platforms and all the stuff. Like, you know, the time I was very young, I was doing this hunting stuff. You know, hunting is kind of related to music, so I was given this general name. They would be calling me General. So the time I just came into music, I just developed the music since I was very young, but I was in practicing, meaning I wasn't going to studios, or because I was a student, I was just focusing on my schooling. So immediately after my high school, then I just started recording my songs. You know, came by the name One General Official.
Okay, that's how you get your name from doing huntings and all that.
Yeah, you know this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm One General. You are an upcoming artist.
Yeah, sure.
Like you said, how many songs have you got to know?
6 songs.
You got 6.
One official video.
One official video.
Yeah.
How long you been doing music?
Yeah, since 2020.
2020.
Yeah, immediately after my high school.
And where do you normally do your recordings?
Probably the time I was starting, I start with this studio Badness record.
Okay, Badness with Joe.
Yeah, Flexi Joe. I had 2 to 3 songs with him. I guess. Yeah, 2 to 3 songs. Okay. Then the other songs, then I have it at A&E studio there at Kid Music, MOK, that kind of thing. Okay. Then currently I record one at Singate Rise. Okay. Yeah. Singate Rise. Then I have one with Stylist. Okay. Yeah. But the one with Singate, like, it's unreleased yet. Yeah.
Okay, it's not yet out.
Yeah.
All right. What are the difficulties that you face as a young artist upcoming? Are you doing any other job different from this music? How do you finance yourself?
Currently, I'm not working in the sense that I've just finished my tertiary institution. Now waiting for some documents to, you know, do my own thing in another way around, in the sense that I'm gonna support myself. But I have a guy like who's managing me financially, but I can say he's not that much like well known or who's into music that much. That's why I want to rebrand myself, you know, create a management which he's going to be included, in the sense that I'm going to bring in people who are working in the industry. I want to get connected to those people, not necessarily finance, but the little knowledge they have, if they add it together, it may push me forward. Yeah, something like that.
All right, before you go further, can you give us a little freestyle?
Come on, yeah, so why not?
All right, go ahead with that so we can go with the
interview. Actually, I ain't give a shit what to Tembulu, just give me the beat. Wallahi, bro, every drop is a hit. Working 247, when it comes to this shit, I'm gonna malaku gina neat. Hey, if you am the crown king, talk musical, a fit 7 meters deep. Wallahi, bro, you came up with a cheat.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful one. Do you have a genre of music that you base on?
Yeah.
Which one?
The time I was starting, I start with dancehall. So, you know, in music, like, you can start with your own idea, but you may come across something that you know
that's what you're more good in.
Yeah. And let's say you in music, what I got to understand, you don't give what you want, you give what the people want. No matter how it sounds to you, but give them what they want. What they would love to hear, or something like that. So I was doing this dancehall. From there I just switched to Afro. Even my music video, the official video, if you just watch it properly, like you just, my name is just kind of sounding like this dancehall stuff, One General, because I was just starting with the dancehall. But the Afro, I'm getting hooked into Afro, in the sense that I don't want to do this type of Afro like this Nigerians, or when I sing I just sound like the Nigerians. I want to do something that's kind of cultural. When you hear, you're gonna know that this is a Gambian
music. All right, and it means now you're doing Afro. Afro Monday, right? All right, you're doing Afro Monday.
That's why I'm rebranding myself.
Okay. Do you have any artists, like, let's say in the Gambia or international, that you want to have a collab with, that you really wish to have a collab with?
Probably, yeah, because I listen to everyone. Like, I'm not that type who's just like, this is my favorite or this is not my favorite. I listen to everyone, either good or bad. I just listen. Maybe I can pick up something there that's gonna motivate me or something like that. Probably when it comes to collabo, it can be anyone, but anyone in the sense that let it be someone who someone can look up to. Okay. Yeah.
It means you don't have a particular person that you be like, I definitely left that in your song, so I want to have a song with this guy.
When it comes to the males, like the male artists, like someone like Birkama Boyo.
Yeah, because
in the female, like someone like Miss Jobis.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's your wish, huh?
Yeah.
I'm definitely, so I don't know how they're gonna watch the video, where they're gonna say it, but Nali video did I didn't know your Marco. He wished to have a collab with both of you. So I want general like then just what about the financial issue, because most of the upcoming artists I manage few and I'm managing few still. They have issues with that.
Yeah,
Yo, you mentioned about someone doing it. So it is that he's doing all your needs in music, or the few part he's doing?
Not necessarily all my needs, because music is expensive. And he's that guy who's also having a family. And like most of the time, you need to understand and run some things for yourself. You should not depend on him most of the time. Like most of the studio fees and videos, he do it for, he paid for it. And like all this petty stuffs, I have to do it for my own. I shouldn't wait for him for that. Because he's just helping. There's nothing like a paper signed for a contract or something. He's just helping as a brother. Yeah, that's why I was talking to him a few days back about the management. Like, we need to set up a team. He's gonna be the one who's gonna finance. We have someone running the team, and you know, someone who's well experienced, so we can move forward.
And then definitely, whoever wanna sponsor the show, kubuga sponsor show be the chat so amunga contact numbers you nekk ci suuf nga sponsor ko. So ba ngi jog pour ndaw yi promote Gambian, leppal yu Gambian mu ngay wone talent rek dañ ko nekk di wone take the chat so mu ngi nekk fi pour ndaw yi. If you're out there, you wanna sponsor the chat so you can contact the numbers down, or any other show at Eco TV International, the People Choice. We're gonna give you the best you needed for your advertisement. We're gonna be back from the break. You mentioned something about trying to rebrand and build a management team. That management team, how are you doing the selection? How are you getting down the people that you need?
I'm not just jumping onto people or like giving them calls direct, because like most of the time you need to go through someone or make calls, have a lesson about it. Just a few class days, like just sit those who are managing, like people like D-Jobs. I've been contacting the guy, you know, we're planning to have sessions, you know, he had been managing many artists before, so like he knows a lot about this management stuff. So like if I get connected to those people, I can get a lot from them, then start my own management, in the sense that they're gonna help me with certain things, not necessarily finance, but advices or something like that, because you cannot just build a team as an upcoming. It's very hard. Nowadays you call people to join your management, they're expecting something in return, and you know, as an upcoming artist, he or she has nothing to offer. Like, you have to sacrifice, and most of the time people don't try to do effort when there is no feedback or something like that. So it's very, so I want to be the type of artist who's going to have a very strong background before I go up to where I want to be. I don't want to go up to the top, then I'll be saying who am I going to put there or not. I want to be sure the people around me, they my day ones.
You want to start with people that you're going to be there with tomorrow. Okay. The other question is, as an upcoming artist, what are the feedback from the DJs, presenters, and all that when you take your music to them, and how it is that in the community? How are they listening to the songs?
As we all believe, the concept of the, like, let's say, black man itself, there's nothing like for free. Either you give them raw cash or you help them one way or the other, and they also help you. Like, it's not easy. We also understand they're also doing it. Some are doing it for a living, some are just doing it for fun or part-time thing. So most of it, like most of the time, you may go to someone who knows you personally can do it for free. But most of the time, I don't know for others, but I myself paid for promotion.
Wow.
Yeah.
You paid for it?
Yeah, you pay. I pay, even the time my official video was out, I paid for promotion. Not to all platforms, but like few people who are influencers, they're gonna post you, like, if possible.
Okay. You know, sometimes these presenters and DJs, I myself, I've been in for over a decade. You might help or upcoming. I don't ask anybody yet for money to do a promo, though I haven't done that yet. But I think why they're doing that now is they have helped so many people when they were upcoming. When they make it, they don't even give them back the respect they deserve. Even to greet you properly, they don't do it. So this is one of the reasons why most of them are asking for payment now, I guess. So you're unlucky to be part of the people that came up in that moment. But what we're gonna be talking about again is, you said you have one official music video. And we have so many TVs and online TVs now. Are you working on having more videos?
Yeah, probably, because, like, you know, the time I was starting, I was in, like, I got no knowledge about this. Like, when you're releasing nowadays, visual is very important. But now I'm gonna make sure, like, even it's gonna take me some time, I won't just just drop a song like that without an official video.
Okay.
Because people like me, although I'm an upcoming, but I believe in quality than quantity.
Yeah. Okay.
I can sit for years just to have something quality than just to remove a little bit amount just to have something just for the name of, just for the sake of a video.
Okay.
You understand? So probably like my songs coming out, like I wish, like hopefully I'm gonna bring out them. They're all gonna come out with official videos.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all gonna come out with official videos.
Okay, that's good. You said you graduated like 2020?
Yeah.
And you started doing music?
No, yeah, I started doing music, but I was doing my tertiary institution at the same time.
You have something that you studied?
Yeah.
What was the course?
Yeah, I did computer classes for 1 year, and I did auto mechanic engineer. Yeah, I did that.
Okay, so it means you have a job that you have to do?
Yeah, I have a job that I have to do, but my main focus is
music.
Music,
yeah.
Because
okay. Next 10 years, where do you think you're gonna see yourself as an artist?
Next 10 years, probably like, if you witness it, like anywhere you go, you're gonna see my face like in the billboards and
wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, inshallah, we're gonna witness it. We're gonna witness it. I'm definitely gonna love to see that. Now we're proudly saying like, "Boom, gonna start work on us in your interview."
Yeah.
So that we're gonna have one more question before we close the show with one general. One general, like I asked you before. Now, since you started music, what was your worst moment and what was your best moment?
Worst moment, like, because I'm expecting more, because like this journey is too far, in the sense that like in life, anything you want to do, you must experience difficulty.
Yeah.
Like you have to go hard for it, go all out for it.
Yeah.
Like certain type of difficulties, like along the journey, you should accept it. Like in the sense that don't expect everything new, like that. Every successful man you see has a story to tell. So man, agluma daj, I'm not magina daj.
Exactly.
So and I'm expecting more. So man, luma gina content is me right now. Like the family come, man, suma happy, cannot feel the pain anymore. Like I'm ready for anything done. Yeah. As far as there is life, there is hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your best moment?
Best moment, like
as an artist.
As an artist, the time I was starting, anyway, my hood was rapping everything, but like I'm seeing different things in the sense that the time I have been going to shows and all that stuff, like people have been recognizing me bit by bit. Most especially the time my first video was out, you know.
Okay, all right. Then this other thing is about you as an upcoming artist. What advice do you have for other upcoming artists out there?
You know, normally when you're giving advice, you take it by yourself. And like, although community buying in hell, depuis 2020, the new belegi artists then over Paris.
Exactly.
And like, everybody wants to be an artist. Although you so like an artist, so gise kenen sa moelo hamne moelo use. Do ko buga discourage sa. Yet still, don't go buy mo def lu mo def sa. Why? Come the only advice I have is like discipline, respect, work hard and pray. Okay. That's all.
All right, thank you. That's a beautiful piece. And Fernanda, we could déglu rek war nga fas jom best advice I could say. Ba légui rek when are we going to have an album, EP or a mistake from one general?
I dropped an EP in the sense that the time my 6 songs was out, were out already, sorry. So I was sitting for a while not recording, and you know, mostly Gambian below, I believe more who they kept on hearing or who they kept on saying, like consistency. And like, you know, as an upcoming, you don't expect the person to be, you know, recording, because studio fee, most especially, I'm not talking about this or the studios, but the high quality ones, you have to pay a lot of money to get what they're having. So there was this time I was sitting, I was just like, okay, let me just combine these songs. Hence, I'm not dropping anything. I'm just going to shows like that. Let me just combine them, drop them as an EP, just to make some noise so that they can know I'm still around. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's a nice one also. Comme nous ko waxé rek EP bi amna par légui ñu xat mistake back album bi. Dan nañ la bay nga tagato fancy bala ñu nga gëna studio bi.
What I would love to say is like a big thank you to everyone here, and like I'm so glad to be here, as I said before, and like hopefully like one day or the other I would love you guys to come to my own show with your own TV stuff, and you know something like that. And big shout out to all my fans who are out there, and as promised, I will surely make all them proud.
Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
All right, thank you so much, one general, and thank you to Fat Sanyanga, one of us here. She brought him anyway.
I forgot something like that. Yeah.
I think she's a big fan of you.
Yeah, she's a big fan. And
shout to you, Fatou, and Mariama Jilen, Mariama Sumbundu, Awasen, and Janet. Yene Fofunun CV Studio, Eco TV International, the People Choice. That's my ugly cameraman because we're going to come with Usmana, but I will go there. And Mankoni Mubaha Bahaba, Nyokonjal, come look at Serili there. Sarah Steve Usman Bahaba, Sweet Jagna, the chat so Eco TV International, the People Choice, Benen with another guest.